Energy critical. No energy. Your health is critical. energy. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Energy low. Energy critical. Meteor storm inbound.
And we're going to see about getting some munitions going here. First order of business is we want that Where is... Okay, it must be on here.
No energy.
Ah! Seriously, dude? No. I didn't listen to her, and then I got in trouble. Alright. Now, let's get... actually, you know what? We don't need to do that from there. We can do it from here. Okay. That's what we want to break down, and that'll get us some magnesium. So, 1, 2, 3. We'll get 3, we'll break them down. And then once those are broke down, then we're going to go ahead and start making some stuff there. Let's, yellow! Oh, yes. Okay. Good news. We've got yellow on something, which means we're going to change that thing down below. But first things first, I want my weapon systems to be green. So let's go to weapons. And we're going to go with right there. And then... I need one down here. Can't really put it there. There. And there. So we got everything covered. Alright, there's one. These are just basically rock killers, and they can screw up a drone. They're nothing against a... They're not really... Against a large grid, they're not really as useful as you'd hope they were. But that's okay. Alright, so that's done. So let's go over here to ammo, and let's get a bunch of these. I'm gonna go with 100. Let's go ahead and get as many of those as we can. I know nickel is going to be a small problem, but not enough to... Well, yeah, nickel's going to be a problem. Let's face it. But hopefully it can draw... You know, we've got enough nickel on hand that... to get a bunch of those done, I'd like to get like... I'd like to have at least 30 in each spot, if we can, at least. Okay, while that's going on, let's go ahead and do this. I can't believe that is golden. Alright, let's get down here and get this thing the way I want it. Jeez, I can't believe that is still yellow and not striped. Oh well. Oh well, that's it. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we're gonna do. Whatever. Alright, let's go back to getting this thing done. Yep, nice and yellow. You know what we could do? Do we have any steel plates on? No, we don't. I wonder if there's like... Let's grab some of these. We got lots of steel plates. Might as well grab them. So I'm thinking, is there... You know what there is on the solid? Ow. Yeah, let's just smack ourselves in the face. So what I'm thinking is, let's do something like burn ourselves in our faces. Because, you know, that sun. Because we need to be... Where the hell is that thing?
Is low.
Yeah, I'm getting fried. Oh, dude. The sun is like right in my annoyance location there. Alright, we're gonna have to zip over here as quick as we can. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go up here where we can get away from the sun. The evil sunshine of doom. All right. It's not nice. The sun is not nice there. Okay. So originally I was thinking of doing something out that way, but I don't know yet. I'm really kind of on the fence here. So let's go ahead and get some platforms out here. Now these are all tentative. We'll see how it goes. Just want something to walk on and work on here. Okay. Okay, I keep doing that. It's very annoying. Okay, that sun is like crispy city, man. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to change those out, but that's fine. For now, this will do to provide a walkway to work on. I'm still kind of trying to decide if we should have a hangar or just a landing platform. I mean, a landing platform does provide a bit. Yeah, respawn ship, blah blah. Alright. So now we got a working platform here that we can walk around, do stuff on, what have you. And that's what I kind of wanted that way, but we will do some rearranging. Like those things there, we need to get those on the ends, and we need to get a conveyor line set up. So maybe this should be where, maybe have a row of those right across here, maybe 5 of them. Have a conveyor line run from there straight in, and we could connect it with the bottom of that, and that would run up there. But again, I want to be able to have some hydrogen tanks, but you know what I was thinking? Instead of doing a stack, let's do a row here on this side of hydrogen tanks, just like a bunch of them. That would be the way to go, unless we could do a large tank. If we did a couple of large tanks, that would actually solve a huge amount of hydrogen problems. And we could actually do an upper one and a lower one and connect them right here. Actually, that's a really good idea. Yeah. But I like the idea of having those here so that they can get the sun that goes all the way around except directly to the side, and we can rotate if need be. So yeah, let's set up this instead. Get these algae farms in place. Oh, we need steel plates. No problem. That we have plenty of.
Your health is low.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Alright, let's go ahead and jump in here. Into our little mini bridge cabin. Yeah, this is what we gotta do. Alright, then while we're doing that, let's have some crisps. And then back to work we go. Really don't like blowing out the air like that. We're gonna have to think about an airlock of some kind. Okay, so let's see here. What was I doing? Oh yeah. Looking for steel plates. Alright, let's get these in, get a row in on this side here. Now back there is where I'm going to put the platforms, I think. Storage will be on the other side. And I think what I might do is I might actually rotate the storage, rotate the, oh, you know what I could do? Well, first things first, let's get these in place, because I like these in a location like this. And we can also... we can make this... like that. And then we'll do... here we'll run conveyor pipes. We'll do them face down. Oh wait, actually, you know what might be better? Is instead of doing a conveyor pipe, let's do a conveyor connector. Because then we could set up a garden up above, and that could be like the whole food section right there. Again, I know we might have to fight and set up weapon systems and things like that, but for now we're going to try to stay away from that kind of situation. So let's see here. So let's do some conveyor connectors right here. The full conveyor. Okay, cool. And then we'll run this straight that way. And we'll do a, whoops, nope, I don't want to do that one. We'll do this one here. And actually, I don't know, we'll do it, I want to do it on the bottom like that. Now, I was thinking, like I said, having a couple of hydrogen tanks, but now I'm kind of thinking this would be a better garden spot, and then maybe a hydrogen tanks off to the side here, maybe? Like over here. We could do a hydrogen tank over here. Do like an up and down setup for that. I think that might be better. So let's go ahead and do Actually, I like the idea of this one here being a conveyor. Well, actually, you know what? We're just going to cut this across here because we've got to do a couple of different connectors. So let's do that. Let's do this, and let's do this and this. And then, actually, you know what? We have to do one of these because it's going to go either way, I guess. Well, actually, no, I don't have to do it that way. I can do it here, and then I could run it here and here. And then that could be a and then I could do, if I did it like this, if I went with a T, like that, that would cover it, and then I could leave. I could keep that the way it is, and then this is the entrance here, and then we've got our, yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay, cool. So that sets that up. Okay, so that's laid out correctly and nicely, so that's good. Let's take a look at what we got over here. Yeah, we're gonna need to move that, but that's okay. Yeah, okay, this is good. Let's jump over here and see if we can add some more to that. Okay, we need construction components, okay. Okay, cool. Now we do need to worry about the thrust situation too, because that is a factor. You know, the thruster thing is a thing, so you know, we do have to figure that out. So let's see here. I think maybe this ring here. I think what we're gonna do is we're going to do a light armor block, right? Like do it out to here maybe. Like would that be, yeah, I think that would be a good baseline for, and we'll do the mobility right up here too. Get thrusters in all directions. And I think that that would work really well. So is this thing tilting? It is. It is tilting. It's actually drifting. Wow. Okay. That's a new one, but okay. Yeah, see, it's slowly moving away. Wow, okay. Alright, that's happening. Alright, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. We're gonna zip down here. And we're gonna grab this. Let's see what other kinds of materials we need to have. That, and we're gonna also need to have a lot of these because we're doing the one down below too. What was the other thing I needed? Oh yeah, I need large pipes too. So we'll grab 14 of those. Okay. Let's go ahead and get this set up and down we go. Alright. You know what we could do? We do have those. We could do a thruster down and out setup on each side too. Yeah. If we get all that conveyoring done, we can actually set up a thruster down here on either side. So that might not be a bad idea, so maybe we should get those in place now. Alright, let's do a main thruster down, and we'll go to the ground, to this level here. And then we'll switch over, go there, and then we could do a thruster down, left, right. And then we could do the same thing off of this one here. And that way we've got good thrust every direction. And we could probably do the same thing on this side here, although I think, well, we could drop that down. Okay, take that, drop it straight down. So if we do that, but if we do that, we're going to need to have the container. We do it like this on this side here. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking, guys. We're gonna put a cargo container right here, and when we put it in here, we're gonna set it up so it's centered on that piece right there. And we're gonna do it so that we can utilize the yeah, do it just like that. And we do that, we can utilize this for the thrust, for the little thrust vector that we put down there, which, yeah, I like that. And that's a ground floor situation right there, so. Alright, cool. So we go, actually, you know what, we're gonna go down one more. So let's take that one down too. And then this one here will go out, this one will go out. Actually, you know what, we don't even need to have it. Well, yeah, we'll figure that out. Alright, so this has got to go down one. So let's go ahead and bring that down. Let's go with, let's go down one more so that it can be below the level of the lower deck. Yeah, there we go. And then actually what I want to do with this, because I want it to be consistent, what we're going to do is we're going to do a junction. And we're going to go like this. We're going to go T-junction. And then we're going to go straight there. And then we're going to go straight here. And then here's where we're going to do our turn down. Down. And here we'll do our turn down. Down. Okay, and they're down 2 spots, so this is where this is going to go into play. One there. One there. One there. And one there.
Energy
Oops.
critical.
Alright, now clear that. Okay, now that they're in place, we're going to zip over here. And we'll do our thrusters right up in here to get that set up. So now we just need to run. And we've got, and they're running off of the tanks, so that's good. So let's go ahead and get this. Need steel plates. Alright, cool. I mean, it's a lot of conveying, guys, but I think this is going to really do the trick for us. I think we really need to, what was I? Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa. Before we do this, let's use those pipes. Let's use those pipes down here and get this done. In case we run into a situation. Alright, cool. So that's all set. So we have our salvage platform in place, so that's good. What do we got coming by here? Oh, a lost observer drone. That could be interesting. But do we want to go after it right now for the small amount of material it would give us? Nah, not really.
No energy.
Oh, we need energy. Now we can always change that to a drill. Oops, if we need to. Ah! Yeah, we're drifting along slowly. Alright, let's get some more kelp crisps. Alright, so let's go ahead and get back to work. Alright, so yeah, this is a thing. We'll hit this right there like that. Once we get the piping in place, it's going to be so much easier, and we'll just transfer this stuff. It may take a minute, but that's okay. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to drop this off. We're going to drop that off because we don't need that. We don't need that. what we do need is a whole lot of these, a whole lot of this, a lot of those, and that, and some steel plates. We need 200 steel plates. Alright, let's go ahead and get to work. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna weld that right now because I don't want to deal with that at the moment. Okay. Alright, so we need 300 of those, 300 of those, 200 of those. We got plenty of those left. And let's do that. Okay, airborne, out we go. Let's get you in place. Alright, there's that. Okay, that is going to be really a centralized location there, for real. Alright, and then... yeah, let's see here. Where does... okay. So, that's a... okay, these are both battery locations. So, where are we going to run you? Oh, we'll run you right here. Alright, let's go ahead and we're going to do a light armor block right here. And I think this is a good spot for the way up, so to speak. I think it's about the best spot, really, to do a way up. So let's do it there, and I'm going to use a conveyor junction just because I think it's pretty close. I'm going to do one right here too. I'm doing another conveyor junction right here because I think what we're going to do is have something else here. I don't know what yet, but that might be a good idea. And actually that lines up perfectly anyway. So we'll just do this straight from here. Now the thought has crossed my mind, guys, just to run it straight across here. I mean, we could very easily do that. It wouldn't be a bad thing. We could actually put different things there, but for now, I think this is a really good spot to run it along here, and then go from there. So, all right, what do we need that we're missing? Let's go ahead and jump that stuff in here. And we got grids and stuff like that already, so that's in place. Seems like everything is in place that way. Okay, let's go ahead and jump over here and get this in place. Okay, I think we pretty much used up the whole selection of stuff, and that's okay. Yeah, so that works out nicely, guys. Alright, we're going to go ahead and jump in here, grab another load, and get a little bit more done. We'll do 200 of that, 300 of that, 200 of that, and let's, do we need motors? Yeah, we do. Uh-oh. We're only at 39 motors. Ooh. That could be a problem for us, guys. Alright, hopefully we can get this, the conveyoring done here with the motors. Man, it's hard to say. Might be tough. We might be able to salvage motors from other locations, but I'm pretty sure that we may be looking for salvage soon. Because we need those motors to be able to get the flow correct.
Energy low.
Okay, that's one pedestal. Alright, here's the next pedestal. Hopefully we got enough motors to make it. Oh, we do. Outstanding. Okay. So now we've got our thruster pedestals in place there, which is golden. Let's go ahead and get our other cargo container taken care of. Oh, that's perfect. You know what we could do? We could actually put a second cargo container and drop it right there. And if we did that, that would be golden. But unfortunately, we're going to need to deal with this cargo container right here before we do that. But for now, we've got a spot to put all of our thrusters. How cool is that, guys? That is really on point, you know? So I think that, yeah, so that's definitely a thing that's happening. Okay, let's go ahead and jump down here. We don't need any glass, but we could sure use construction components. I mean, not glass, but motors. Alright, cool. Alright, so that's good.
Critical.
Yes, I know. Energy is critical. It is always critical, suit lady. Alright, cool. How many does that use? That uses 4. We have 3 left. Not quite enough motors to do another gyro, so... Nope, not enough to do doors either. Dang on it. Well, it's a tough call, guys. And it's definitely not enough to do a refinery if we need to refine something. How many can we take of that? 788, 70. You know what might be smarter? Oh, we don't have the motors for that. I was going to say, it might be smarter to run a connector. But unfortunately, no, we do not have a connector that goes there. Huh. Go figure. Alright guys, well, you know what? I'm glad we were able to get a full episode out of this time. We're going to go ahead and call this an episode. Next episode, we are going to do some more work. We're going to get this this base fully kitted out with some thrusters. We're going to go ahead and get some more work done on the layout of everything, and hopefully start moving while we're doing it so that we can be able to get to our trade station. Looking to see here if there is any visible planets. I don't see any visible planets. Wait, is that a planet down there? That might be a planet down. No, that's a rock. Wow, we are so far out there. There is nothing. Zip. Okay, well that's okay. Let's go ahead and do a deal and clear our salvage locations. Alright, salvage locations are cleared, so all we have is our fuel, unidentified signals, and stuff like that. Well, you know what, I'm really thinking I don't want to get rid of that yet, but you know what I think, guys? I think, let's see here, we don't have any radio. Oh yeah, we have enough radio components. You know what? It's time to make the respawn go away. Next episode, we're going to go ahead and set ourselves up with a beacon. The other thing we definitely need to do is see about changing the location of our power deal too. Our power cell should be... We'll probably run that off the back end. So yeah. Whole lot more to come, guys. We're going to go ahead and open up the suit. We're going to put our tool away, and we're going to lay down. We're going to say thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Space Engineers Epsilon Longhorn Economy. Thank you so much. Bye.